Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Lawrence back again with yet another video. Oh, happy, I don't know, what's the day today? Happy Tuesday, as I'm shooting this. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are keeping clean, keeping healthy. So first off, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are not already, so you don't miss any contents like this one. And also hit that bell notification so that you get notified when videos like this gets published. So videos like these do not get lost in your sub box. It does tend to get pretty crowded up there. So today will be an unboxing episode, and in today's video we will be unboxing. So in today's video, we will be unboxing this Figuarts Zero, manufactured by Bandai Namco. It's a figure of the one and only Tanjiro Rengoku from the anime Demon Slayer. I got this figure for about $70, which I would say it's already in that above mid category. A little bit on the expensive side now at that point, but it's not bad. We do what we can. We do what we can, folks. Pretty much the same price point as that Giyu Tomioka that I unboxed a couple weeks ago. I'll put a link up there just in case you haven't seen that episode, but I've unboxed something similar a while back. Check it out. So you could do a comparison. So anyways, this is the Rengoku figure. The Giyu figure that I've had from a while back. I actually adore it because the detail is great. I love how it looks. It looks beautiful. And this one, I don't think it will disappoint. So I'm very much excited to unbox and open and of course display this bad boy. And also, it's our boy Rengoku. Like, you can't go wrong having a Rengoku figure in your life. So just quickly going over the box, we got the figure, of course, Rengoku up the front there, the side, and the back of the box. Wow, very detailed. And of course, the design on this box is fantastic, and they always nail the design when it comes to these boxes. I find them really pretty. Like, essentially they could have just made the box quite simple, but they spare no effort on this one. It's beautiful. I think for the most part they're expecting you to display the figure whilst being in the box. That's just a guess, but I don't know, because the box is really pretty, and the fact that it's see-through kind of suggests that. Something that I noticed in the back of the box, it looks like there might be a couple of faces that you can have for Rengoku here. So you can have him with this current version would have his mouth open, or you can have one where his mouth is closed. So you get a little bit of a variation there overall, which is get different variants of expression to kind of change it up a little bit. I most likely won't change it once I have put them together. So like I said, this is a Bandai series from the Figuarts lineup. And yeah, like I said, these figures, they're not scale, but they tend to be really well done. Because when I picked up the Giyu figure from a while back, I wasn't expecting too much, but the fact that there's this one as well, I have high hopes for it because the Giyu one was chef's kiss. There is a Shinobu version of this one, I believe, and I'm kind of looking at that as well because there's just not enough Shinobu's figures in the world that one can own. But yeah, so that's the next target if I can find it. Anyways, so now let us go ahead and proceed. Let's go! Let's go! Unbox this figure. Let's go. All right. Okay, so now we can go ahead and unbox. Okay, so just the severe amount of tape on this one is just crazy. So a lot of tapes here. So just inside of the box, pretty self-explanatory. I think we got just the figure, I think it's only going to be one piece, so which is kind of nice. And we can now go ahead and open this. All right. It's a little strap here. I actually lied. There's actually 3 pieces here overall. Okay. So here, 3 tapes. So the figure in itself, there's just gonna be the figure up the front here, and of course you get the other face should you choose on the bottom left hand side here. So the default face is the open mouthed one, which is perfectly fine. All right, let's go ahead and continue. All right. And, okay. So now let's go ahead with actually unboxing the figure. All right, it's actually pretty self-explanatory. There's this little styrofoam that is sitting here. It's kind of precarious. So this is one of the faces that you can get for him. I would say that this is not something that I will keep. His expression here doesn't warrant the pose of the figure. You know, he has like flames on and he has a very strong composure. Although, you know, tends to be. Okay, so now this is Figuarts Zero's Rengoku Kyojiro. Wow, that's actually freaking fantastic. Holy, this flame wall of flame in here is actually well freaking done. If you look at it more closely, you can actually see the flame colors here. Like you could actually see like how this is beautifully representing his abilities. Like the gradient of the flames already is quite, wow, that is something to admire. Like they spared no expense. It looks like gummy candies, to be honest, which is cute, but at the same time, damn, that's actually really well defined. So now looking at his face, I would say, I don't know if you could focus that, but his face, I would say it's really great. It's actually well done as well. As you can see here, it does look like him. I'll put a picture of Rengoku here somewhere to kind of give us a point of reference. But damn, that is fantastic. That face is quality. We're talking about premium here overall. The only thing I can think of that is a problem is that there's no stand. So unlike the Giyu one where it's kind of, you know how to position it, this one kind of will sit here, kind of will sit at a desk. So this figure is approximately 180 millimeters, so that's around 7.06 inches. So it's not too tall. It's not a scale figure by any means, but nonetheless, it's not super imposing. The pose that he has is just splendid. If you look at the back of his cloak, that is freaking fantastic. Look at that colors. That everything about the colors of this figures pops like perfectly. I can't look at it and you can't gawk at it for a bit because it looks so fantastic. Like the colors, the design of his cloak is wonderfully represented here. Like you could actually see details. His nitrian blade is not removable as well, so you can see his nitrian blade. And speaking of his nitrian blade, I would say that the nitrian blade in itself is freaking fantastic. That is well done. Even the scabbard of his sword is actually well defined as well. It's not just I can't represent it, but it's well represented. The texture of it actually feels quite fantastic. Like you can see how well defined this figure is. The folds in his clothing, like that is detailed. And of course at the back, much like every other Hashira, you could actually see the back of his uniform, Demon Slayer corpse right there. So yeah, I really like this figure overall. I'm not gonna try to change the face because I'm satisfied with the face that he's making, because again, that expression warrants the situation. He's mad, he's about to get into a struggle with someone, and I think that face is much better than keeping this face overall. The only thing that I read somewhere online that the base wobbles, and I'm not sure what they meant by that, because this is technically the base, and maybe they meant like if it's, I think when they said that the base wobbles is because they don't know how to properly position him, because you could position it like this, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna wobble, but like this is the position that, yeah, it does wobble quite a little bit, but not so much, and I think they said that it moves. So this is, I would say it's not bad. I mean, if you have this stored on a cabinet or on a shelf somewhere, it should be fine overall. This is like very anime-like. The face is just simply superb. Like, look at that. That looks like him. It's not very light, much like the Gyu figure. I don't think this is wasn't meant to be heavy. Made with PVC and plastic, just like every one of these figures. Okay, so now let's talk about final thoughts with this figure. I'm gonna give this figure a rating of, you know what? I'm gonna give this figure a rating of 4.8. The reason for that, obviously, quality. This is the material that I mean, it's PVC and ABS, just like everything, but this looks like more than you paid for, essentially, because the quality of the figure. Number two, let's talk about the colors for a sec, because the colors of this one, the gradient of the fire, the details of his Haori, that is fantastic. There is nothing in here that I can like. It's every facet of this figure to me in terms of colors is impeccable. Like nothing here, nothing is amiss when you look at it. For a little while, I'm trying to inspect any kind of color discolorations or any parts of it that is out of place, but damn, I can't find any. This is the detail, the degree of detail in this figure in terms of colors is majestic. I'm running out of words, but yeah, it's really, really freaking good. And finally, let's talk about the last thing, is how close it is to the anime, because let me tell you something, this is Rengoku. This is the Flame Hashira just by looking at it. This is a very great representation, because this is anime quality right there in terms of face, in terms of color. This is as close to the anime as possible. I mean, if I have something to say about this figure, I mean, wish it was a little taller. I highly recommend this figure overall. So anyways, tell me what you think. What do you think about our boy Rengoku over here? Is this a figure noteworthy, and is it a figure that should be added, that you're thinking of adding to your collection? Please let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, that's been it. Please make sure you comment and like down below, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, so you don't miss any updates or any new unboxings, because I will be doing another one hopefully this coming Saturday or Sunday, or even as early as Friday, so you don't miss any of that episodes. Anyways, that's been it. Thanks for watching, guys. It's Lawrence, and as always, stay weeby, folks. Till next time, if that is the case, I will talk to you then. Later. Bye.